Before we begin today's broadcast, we would like to take a moment to thank our supporters on patreon.com/howdyfolks, whose support helps make live streams like this possible. If you want to become a patron supporter, head over to patreon.com/howdyfolks today. And now, without further ado, let's begin the show.
Halrondo Tester. Halron Mod Testers followed. Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome to another live stream. Merry Christmas Eve to everyone, unless you're living in the future, in which case Merry Christmas, which is possible because of how time zones work. I'm trying to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. There we go, and now we can have a lovely live stream. I've got my Santa hat on because I'm feeling in the festive mood, and I've got my blue filtering glasses because I don't want my eyes to catch on fire. So this ought to be a fun one. Everyone, Halrondo is here with us today. Halrondo will be keeping an eye on the chat and making sure there's no spoilers. And thank you for that, Halrondo. I appreciate it. In between last stream, which was last night, and this morning, I did a bit of grinding. And when I say grinding, I don't mean that I ran around killing waves of enemies. I just went back to La Cité des Cloches, French title. And we 100%ed it. We got all the treasure chests, which means that we were able to get both Riku and Sora up to level 18, which is good, because that's the appropriate level for us to enter Prankster's Paradise. It has a recommended combat level of 18, and I assume that that means our character's level. We were slightly under-leveled going into the last one, although we didn't really have any trouble with it still. I think we will drop as Riku, because that happens to be who I am at the moment. I do want to make sure that we... Hey, Source! Thank you for the host. We do want to go in there with probably this Keyblade. I've been bouncing around between the two different Keyblades, trying to choose which one I want to use. I've used Guardian Bell and Dual Disc, and the only difference is one has a longer reach and additional magic, and one has I guess a shorter reach, but additional strength. So you have to choose. Do you want 10 magic and 7 strength, or 7 magic and 10 strength? I guess we'll go with strength, because I like to bat people with a bat. Can I see your command list real quick? Certainly. I don't really remember what I have on it. At the moment, I've got Cura, some Drop Me Nots. I've got Thundara, Thunder Dash, which hasn't been very useful, and in fact, I think I'm going to get rid of that. You really embrace this... Well, of course I have, Source. Oh, by the way, howdy, Real Laszlo. Welcome. Yeah, so I've been using Thunder Dash, and it's just Dash, but with Thunder, and I don't find it to be particularly useful. It just sends you flying away from the fight, which I guess if you need to make a quick escape is one thing. Perform a spin attack that confuses some enemies. Maybe we'll give that one a try for a while. I definitely want to keep fire on there because it's useful if you have an enemy up in the air and you can't be bothered hopping around a lot to just some fire at them. At least I found. Blizzard's Edge is, yeah. Fire Windmill. What happened to Fire Windmill? We used to have it on here. I got rid of it for some reason. Well, we'll give Spark Dive I like. We'll give Confusing Strike a try for a while. And then maybe we'll put Fire Windmill back on there. I haven't really been a fan of Fire Windmill, if I'm honest with you. But we'll see how it performs for us today. Spirits, I did bond. Oh, that's something I need to check. I decided to go in with this Panda Bear and bond with it a couple of times. But I'm starting to think that... oh, by the way, hi Mariah Fury. How are you doing? I'm starting to think that you can't unlock things unless you've leveled. Yeah, so I've bonded with it way more than 2 times. But I guess because we don't have this area unlocked yet, it's not going to work no matter what. Is that how that works? I don't know. What can we get with the panda? We can get HP boosts? Why not? Oh, I have to start off with getting Circle Raid? Okay. No, that's fine. And then I'll definitely take an HP boost. That sounds like a really good time. And then we've got a mystery, and it's only 10 points, so let's go for it. We got a good secret here. Secret route opened. Oh! Oh, how about this? So that leads us to bind, item boosts, and combo plus. Interesting stuff. This over here will take us to bind block, and this takes us to attack boost. Yes, please. I love a good attack boost. And then eventually we'll work our way all the way down here to, oh, just another attack boost. How fun. How very fun. It is me, Duordna. How are you doing, my dear son whom I love? You are beautiful. And I love you. All right. I am going to go ahead and get this bind block. Just so now that if we bind 2 more times with Girondev here, we can hopefully get access to Aerial Slam, which is the jam. Come on, an Aerial Slam. What have we got left on this dude? Unlock that, and that'll give us access to Fire-Aga. Yes, please. I love fire. Fire is a good time. Don't play with it, though, kids. We can also get Fire Windmill, which we've already got. And we're really close to maxing this one out. I think we've even got enough points for it, so we might as well. Fire Screen. I have a question, Halrondo. A really good questions. Oh. Have you done the thing I recommended yet? Otherwise, I'll figure out another way to get what I'm thinking. Also, linking means that you use their links in battle. No, yeah, I figured that out. But what are you talking about with this recommended thing? What have you recommended? Don't like toasters either. That's true as well. Don't like toasters. One of the questions I had is if I unlock all the abilities from this guy, does that mean they stay on my character and I don't have to keep him equipped in the party anymore? Because I realized on the keys, after I completely unlocked all the abilities, I didn't need the keys in my party anymore to maintain all the abilities that we'd unlocked. So, Xiaolui Lodo, here, we now have all of this stuff unlocked. He's like 100%ed in terms of the ability link tree. If I back my way back out of this and I go to abilities and I start searching, am I going to find that certain abilities still need him in my party? That's the panda. That's the panda. I'm looking for the blue ones because the blue ones means that they're bound to a character. And it doesn't look like any of these are bound to Xiaolui Odo. So I think we can switch him out for a new spirit if we wanted to. If we don't need him. I guess I should have finished checking just to be on the safe side. But I'm starting to think that I might have cracked the code on how this works. Just 100% the skill tree, and then you don't have to have him in your party. If I'm wrong, by all means, do tell me. Because I love learning new things, even... Oh, well, that one didn't have anything linked to it. I think we're good. Yeah, let's get rid of him. Not that he hasn't been great. He has been fantastic. He's been a lot of fun. Although, hold on. Now that I'm learning this... let's just go through and unlock everything on all of these guys. Like, right here on Buttercup, for example. We've had Buttercup with us from the very beginning, but we can go ahead and get rid of him, too, because we've got Kiraga now. That's spectacular. And we've got 352 link points left. So we'll go ahead and get Slow. We'll go ahead and get Poison Block. And then we will get Spark. Some of the abilities stay, some don't. Spirits with Haste and Boost abilities need to be in your party for them to be active. Oh, you sounded confused about linking, my bad. Also, I had recommended doing Flick Rush for medals to get a nice ability for Riku. Was this something we discussed last night? I don't remember anything that happened last night. I haven't gone back to Flick Rush either. I'm sorry to say. Alright, so you're telling me that sometimes they need to be in the party to stay active. So if we go back in there, for example, and we check our abilities, we'll find that at least... I don't know, do we have any boost abilities with Buttercup? We'll check, not ability links, that's the wrong place to go. Woot! Do the thing! Merry Christmas Eve! Merry Christmas Eve to you as well, Lucky Lou. We weren't really confused about the linking. What I was confused about is in the chain, sometimes it will tell you that there is like a, there's like a coffin almost, it looks like, or a gravestone. And it's like, link 2 times to unlock the ability, and I've linked with him 2 times. But it hasn't unlocked it yet. And I was wondering if it's because there's things all around that gravestone that we haven't unlocked yet, if that's the reason we can't do it. And then I think Halrondo confirmed that, yes, indeed. I think the ability for Riku you're talking about isn't the Flick Rush shop until super late game, or isn't in the Flick Rush shop. Okay. We'll check it out later then. I don't know. Maybe. I haven't even gone back yet. Okay, so that one's bound to Panda. So you're saying the boosts, though, so not the blocks. So I shouldn't even waste time here at the blocks. Defense boost, that's bound to the Panda. Not really. Attack boost. Are any of my boosts bound to Buttercup? I don't think so. I think they're all bound to the Panda. So it looks to me like, once again, we have no reason to keep one of these spirits in our party. Now that they've outlived their usefulness, I think it's time to take them out behind the shed and set them free. Let them run wild. I don't know what y'all are thinking we were going to do. So we're going to replace Buttercup, and we've got some options here. We've got some pre-made options, so if we wanted to get a wheel flower, we could do that. These Dream Eaters stick by their friends, dishing out flower power to keep their HP in the green. So this sounds like a healer. This sounds like a Donald Duck sort of thing. I don't know why we're still on full screen me, by the way, but I feel no reason to change it until we get into the game. So we'll go ahead and go with some flower power. It sounds like a great time, honestly. Level 16? Can we get that up a bit? I'd actually very much like to get that up to maybe level 25, if we can. Yeah. Fantastic. And then we'll lock a command onto that. I think in the past we got 2 fire windmills. But I don't think that's what we're going to do. We got 2 fires as well. I'm never going to use those. How about just something I'm never going to need. I'm never going to use. Never going to use slow. Never going to use spark. What does this thing do again? It puts people to sleep, I believe? Surely, like... Or no, it heals. I don't know. Let's give it, Should we give it a fire windmill? We'll give it a fire, and then that way it'll be resistant. There we go. How about that? +1 magic, +10 fire resistance. No turning back now. Oh, but its rank is like C. I don't want a C rank creature. That's lame. Oh, I can get it up to B. Yeah!
Owl. #charity.
Thank you very much, Lucky Lou. Charity thanks you as well. She's doing a gig downtown. So this thing is only going to be like a rank B. Should we even bother with it, honestly? We could probably make our own thing. Someone said make an owl, but is that what this is? This is a peeps to who. Okay. Yay! Thank you, Heroica. Thank you so much. How are you doing today in Norway? I bet it's probably a little bit chillier in Norway than it is here today. It probably actually feels like Christmas in Norway. It doesn't feel like that here. Not even slightly. The wise guy uses scan to find weaknesses and attacks accordingly, but completing the scan takes time. Isn't that a weakness too? This is like a rank E. I mean, it's even worse. The highest we can get it is a C. Now look, I'm going to make my wheel flower. Okay, you're not going to stop me this time. I'm going to do it. And we're going to attach some... What, sleep? What did I decide to do before? Yeah, why not? A high potion. We're going to make this darn thing. You can't stop me. It's too late. I've done it. And now we have to come up with a name for it. What you want is the abilities. Okay. Want. Gotcha, definitely. Chili in the UK? Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds real nice. Alright, what should we do here? What are we going to name this thing? How about we name it after the last 2 people who sent bits in? So we'll go with Lucky Lou. So we'll go... Where's the L at? It confuses me that you have upper and lowercase stacked on top of each other here. So... Luck... Luck... Lakotica. That's probably the easiest to pronounce name that we've come up with so far. So we got Lakotica here. Awesome. It's a keeper. That's its disposition. I'm not saying I like it so much that it's a keeper. Xmas dinner. Have a nice stream. See you later. See you later, Heroica. Hey, you're going to be with us this whole time in the form of this flower thing. So that'll be fun. All right, and then finally, I guess I will go ahead and we will make a Peeps to Who because that's what y'all requested. I can't get it up past level 19. So I guess we'll just barely squeeze by with a level 19. I'm going to make the L too. Don't even worry about it. We're going to slap a high potion on there because why the Shrek not? And there we go. And what are we going to name this one? So we already named 2 after people in the chat. 1 after people in the... who have left bits. So I'm not even sure where to go with this one. We got to name it something. How about I take the first letter from every patron supporter in order. No, that's not going to make any sense because it's going to be... First off, that's too many letters, and also I can't pronounce that. That's not a name. We'll just call this one something simple. We'll call it, oh, you know what? I've got the... Something simple. We'll name it something simple. We'll name it after maybe someone who is simple. Okay, and now it's like Jenna is with us always. We got Jency. And then you know how she's always forgetting her username? This is Jency420. She's had to make the account a few times. There we go. Boom. Jency420. I was going to go with Jinsey 69, but that seemed a little bit too blue. So we're going to go in with Jinsey 420. We're going to have a lot of fun together, I think. It's going to be a good time. Now, I've completely forgotten who I need to replace. I guess we're getting rid of Buttercup. And we're going to get rid of Shalui Lobo. I mean, they've been fun. I've enjoyed having them in the party. We've smashed a lot of stuff together. But now I'm really looking forward to getting this flower and this owl in the party. Let's just see how they fight. We'll see how they do. Maybe they'll be... I mean, they don't have, like, the HP of Giorandev. But goodness gracious, you know, I'm sure they've got the heart, and that's what matters. And also, they've got the abilities that we can unlock. The last thing that we're going to do today is go over to the ability links for the panda one last time, because I forgot to check his entirely. And, okay, so now we can probably link and get that unlocked. What have we got over here? Bind. What have we got here? We got bind block. All right, we'll hold on to our points. We'll come back to this. Let's go actually play the game now, because we have been streaming for 16 minutes, and we haven't started playing yet. And that is insane. So let's visit the world, and let's get in there. Jinsey's not simple? I don't know. She's not. She's a complex human being full of various emotions and feelings. She is something else, let me tell you. But also, I don't even know why I'm trying to save myself in this situation, because you're all going to immediately... Oh, look at this. Ha ha! What do you mean DualShock battery level low? No, it's been charging literally all night. I put it on the charger last night. It's been charging ever since. Don't you tell me the battery's low. I might have to pause the stream at some point so I can go get a cable to plug in my... Was it not charging or something? What was going on there? I've got a little stand for it to charge in. Well, I'm going to be pretty upset if it's not been charging this whole time. I'm going to be pretty PO'd. Also, no chance of me saving myself. I already made the Jinsey joke. And no doubt someone has already tattletaled on the Discord. And I'm going to hear about it later. Dadgum all of you. Do we need health? Yes. Are we going to get health? No. We're going to go through these tubes of light here to get the prizes. We did it, guys. I think we got gold. We got all the prizes at least. I don't know if that means we get gold. But at least I feel good about myself. And I've got something I can tell my mom about later when she asks what I did on Christmas Eve. Whether or not I hung out with a nice girl, which is what she's always asking. Whether or not I found a girl. Whether or not I'm going to give her some grandkids, as if the 13 she's got from my sister aren't enough. That's an exaggeration. I think it's 5. She is a wonderful friend to me. That is true. Jinsey's great like that. I think we just got Balloona as well, which I think Halrondo told us was fantastic. So we'll have to equip that and give it a try. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I can tell her that I got a gold and a drop, and it'll be fun. Getting A rank in every dive will get you one of the best Keyblades you can get before beating the game. Oh, fantastic. I was asking that yesterday, and no one had an answer for me, or they did and I missed it. Both things are possible. Both things are entirely possible.
Pinocchio! Son!
Oh, well, this is familiar.
Have you run off to?
Isn't that Geppetto?
It is. Remember, you stealed Pinocchio from him. You can ride trapped enemies and use them against other foes. Press O to burst the bubble and perform a super jump. I'm a girl, and we are kind of hanging over the net. Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong about that. But I don't think that's really what my mom had in mind. I think it was more of a, did I fall madly in love with a girl and marry her and give birth to triplets? You got a real good spell that you should use. Oh, yeah, you know what I completely forgot? Was that we had Balloona. Confusing Strike. We'll never know what you're like, because we're going to go down here. And actually, we have a ton of stuff. So first off, Balloonra. And then also, we've got Curaga. And then also, we've got Fireaga. So we're pretty much swapping out all of our spells here today, which is great. Y'all ever fall asleep while texting someone and then you wake up at like 2 in the morning, you get super upset that you didn't say goodnight, you stay up the rest of the night and don't sleep? No, that's literally never happened to me. I have fallen asleep while texting someone and I woke up the next morning feeling bad about it until I realized they never texted me back anyway. They too must have fallen asleep. And then I laugh. Oh, the adventures we have. So the cutscenes here are very intriguing. Good, I'm glad to hear it. I'm just seeing some chests around here that I could get a hold of. If there's one thing I've learned coming back to these worlds to unlock chests, it's that I'm not very observant. And a lot of the chests that I missed are just kind of right in front of me. Shrek, I fell in the water. I mean, I'm sure you could see that. I didn't need to say it out loud. But just in case you missed it, yes, I did in fact fall in the water. I am not perfect. I know that that's going to be a shock to many of you, as you idolize me as some sort of god. But let me assure you, I'm just human. And I'm just doing the best that I can. And at the end of the day, that's really all any of us can do. Let's talk to Geppetto. Happens to you all the time, Lucky Lou? Really? Wow. So what you're trying to say is you didn't get any sleep last night, and you're sleepy and delirious? Now, the last time I streamed on a holiday, you made me yell at your sister in the other room. Is that happening again?
Was swallowed up by Monstro just like the rest of us. My name is Geppetto, and I'm looking for my son Pinocchio.
Pinocchio's gone missing?
I'm afraid so. After all my searching, I found him here in the whale. But then he ran off again to who knows where.
That sounds kind of familiar. Mr. Geppetto, let me go look for your son.
You would do that? Thank you. Are you sure?
Yeah.
She's at work?
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I guess it would be a bad idea for you to drive to work with me on your phone, hold it up in the middle of the UPS store, and have me yell at her.
Huh? That's right.
Haley! Why aren't you delivering on Christmas Eve?
No, you know.
Haley, I want Starlink! I haven't ordered it. I just noticed it was on sale for $30.
Comes first.
Right. Any idea where he
Well,
went?
actually, I noticed it was on sale in town for $45, and then at Best Buy for $40, and then on Amazon for $30. And I was like, if I just keep looking at different websites, how far down the rabbit hole can I go? How cheaply can you get this game?
A black coat? He's back again.
Guess who's back? Back again. Xehanort's back. Tell a friend.
Well, I'm going with you. Pinocchio's gonna need his conscience, and that's where I come in.
Cool, maybe you can keep a journal of the events. A dream journal, even. Isn't that something that Harry Potter had? I think it was. I think they had dream journals. And they had trouble, like, remembering their dreams. So there's lots of bits in the books where, like, just, oh, hold on. I want to try Balloon Rock. That was kind of cool. Spark Dive is one of my favorite abilities, though. It's spectacular. Oh, this isn't my panda. Obvious statement is obvious. Not my panda. Hashtag. All right, you. Get out of here. Oh, goodness gracious. Where's my team at? Where's my crew? What are they doing back there? Why aren't they coming to help me fight this thing? I mean, I could take it on by myself just fine, but look at the owl. He's just flying around over there. What are they doing? Oh, my gosh. This is ridiculous. Xehanort is here. Xehanort is here. Oh, Xehanort. Oh man, that's a great bit though. Guys, what are you doing? What are you actually doing over here? Where's the other one? Where is the other? What are y'all doing? Oh, we're going through this one with the special pack this time. It's gonna be like this. Oh jeez. Let's see if they can keep up with me and my thundering powers. Oh, man, that almost one-shot them. Also, I like how they're falling to the deck and flopping like a fish. I'm getting some real SpongeBob vibes down here, which is what I want out of my Kingdom Hearts games, is some SpongeBob vibes. That thing is kind of cool. I don't know if it's right for me and my play style, though, because to be quite honest, my play style is way more, it doesn't involve as many balloons. Wait, what? Did that Fire Aga not hit anything? Very confused. Deeply confused about the lack of Fire Aga that I'm seeing on the screen right now. Don't be sighing at us, Hal Rondo. You know that it's a good bit. You know that it's a spectacular bit, and we all know that you love it. I need a sound effect that I can push on the board that is just Sora saying Riku is here. And then every time Riku's on screen, like anytime we start playing and we're playing as Riku, I can just be like, Riku! Riku is here. Oh, Riku. It's one of the weirdest bits of that game. Like, I know he likes Riku. Like, that's fine. But Come on. Don't sound so desperate, man. Have some respect for yourself. Where do you reckon this barrel's supposed to go? I'm sure I can sling it somewhere. We're probably supposed to throw it at the bad guys. But sometimes you do have the opportunity to like break holes in walls and find chests behind them using the environmental things like barrels and whatnot. Also, just want to throw this out here. We are inside of a whale's intestines, so if we have to break a wall, is that going to cause internal bleeding? Are we going to kill the whale? Gosh, I hope not. Goodness gracious. That's the one thing I don't want on my conscience this going into Christmas Eve, is the death of a whale. You know what I mean? It's not something I need to think about. Also, look at this sick chest here. This is a big one. We're going to get like a Link opening the chest bit there. Oh, yay! It's a recipe. I like a recipe. I like a good recipe. Alright, I doubt there's anything to be found over there, so we'll just keep pushing forward. Is there a chest down there by chance? Are we going the right way? I sure hope so. Alright, Thundaga these guys. Okay, well that was a disappointment. Come on, Riku. Stop it. Show them who's boss. Nice. Is that a hole we can pass through there? Okay, yeah, I think that's an artery passage, right? We'll probably need to go through there later. I like how you didn't even notice that you didn't get an item from the chest before that big one. Did I not? You're right. I certainly didn't notice. I wasn't paying enough attention. You're telling me that there was a chest that I opened and nothing came out of it? Like nothing at all? Goodness gracious. That's just Disappointment City. Let me be forward with all of you, though. I'm not usually paying attention to what I'm getting out of the chest, unless it's a big one, because then sometimes it'll be something like an ability or like a Forget-Me-Not or something. It's not called Forget-Me, it's a Drop-Me-Not. I keep calling them Forget-Me-Nots, and we're about to just make that canon, because I can't be bothered remembering what the actual name is. Jeez. Oh, that's mine. I'm getting my good guys and my bad guys confused in here. Keep trying to attack my owl. Sorry, Gency 420. Very sorry. You okay up there? You having a good one? I sure hope so. Oh, wait, what did we get out of that chest just then? I wasn't paying attention to that one either. There's probably one around this corner. I got a feeling to the side is where we're supposed to be going. But yeah, look what I found. I found the secret hidden loot, y'all. If you get hit out of using Balloon Rod, the balloons will still pop and hit everything. So getting hit out of the attack doesn't break the spell. That is pretty useful. Oh, look, we got a mini that time. I don't know what that means or what that does. I don't think it's a Minnie Mouse either, because it's not that type of Minnie, unfortunately. Come here, you. Lovely. I don't think that panda is very bothered by the balloons, though. If anything, I think he's probably one of those people who, like, bends balloons for a living. By the way, if you're not a clown, but you're a person who, like, goes to birthday parties or whatever, and you bend balloons into shapes, and that's what you do for a living, what is your job title? Ballooneer? Like, what title do you have? Balloonman? What? Also, if you're a woman, are you still a balloonman? I don't know. These are the questions that haunt my waking nightmares. I need to know this stuff. Loot! Yeah, you got to get the sick loot. Also, is that a good career? Pistachio!
Let him go now.
Balloon bender? It would be more like balloon engineer, wouldn't it? Because everything has to have a fancy title. You're not a fry cook. You're a chef who specializes in the art of frying, right? Balloon engineer, yeah. That's probably what it would be. Ballooneer. That's why I came up with earlier. I like that one. Ballooneer.
I think you just might be finally starting to learn.
Who are you? Me?
Well, that one is actually confusing and strange. But again, it's all in a dream, so strike me sideways.
As I live and breathe.
That was
Like an earthbender. Oh, yeah, balloon bender.
my dark side.
Yeah, that's a good one. Balloon bender's solid. I like that one.
And ever since, it's chased me around in one form or another. The Seeker of Darkness who stole my body. A puppet replica of the shadows in my heart. And now, I'm facing me.
Your dark side?
Gee, Riku, don't you have a Jiminy like I do? He's my conscience. He's taught me all kinds of important stuff. Maybe you just need somebody to show you what's right and wrong.
Sure. You can't shoulder all your problems alone, you know. must have somebody. A friend you can talk to?
Yeah. Actually, I do. That stupid grin he's always wearing. He's the best teacher I could ever have.
Gee whiz! I wish I had lots of good friends.
You will, Pinocchio.
I like that I said Balloon Bender wasn't like, good enough, but once you said it was like avatars and like Last Airbenders and stuff, like I'm picturing it in my head now. Just a man, he throws a long worm-shaped balloon in front of him and then just starts doing all kinds of moves, and then just the balloon is bending in the air in front of him, and it's like a balloon bender, and that's cool, and I like that. Hold on, is this just a recap of, yeah, Chain of Memories? Been there, did that. Okay. Solid experience. 10 out of 10. Would do again. Is this where that passage led to? So I don't want to go behind me for sure. I want to keep going forward. I mean, that's a lesson for everyone out there. Stop looking to the past and start moving forward and fighting these things. Because this right here... Oh. What? Did I just hit its uvula? Is that what it's called? What's the thing that dangles down to the back of the throat? I often get it confused with other parts of the body that sound similar, and that can lead to some pretty awkward results sometimes. You know what I mean? I think the uvula is what dangles down at the back of the throat. I might be way off base on that. The word bender is blocked? Of course it is. Of course it is. Hold on. I'm going to double check this real fast. Bender. It looks like Lucky Lou just did it fine. What are you talking about? Or are you having to approve those, Hal? Uvula. So it's not a B, it's with a V. My mistake. During swallowing, the soft palate, don't like that, and the uvula move together to close off, this is important stuff, to close off the nasopharynx and prevent food from entering the nasal cavity. It has also been proposed that the large amounts of thin saliva produced by the uvula serves to keep the throat well lubricated. This has a function in speech as well. I had no idea. So it moves back to keep like stuff from entering. Wow! This is amazing. The uvula, it's really interesting. Y'all should look into this more often. Strongly recommended. Uvula is a fascinating organ. Where am I going now? Forward still? Am I still going forward? How did I end up in this room? Where did I come from? Where do I go? Someone explain it to me, Cotton Eye Joe. I guess this is the direction we need to be headed in. Monstro Gullet? I feel like I've been there already, and we probably don't need to go back there. Oh. Right. Stay out of the stomach acid. Definitely avoid that. Go get that chest over there. That's probably what we need to be doing. That's probably, like, objective number 1. I don't know if the stomach acid is really bad, though. Also, it might not be stomach acid. It could very well just be, like, mucus or something. Because mucus lines the stomach anyway, right? So that could just be that. Collision magnet. I saw another uvula down here, by the way. How many does a person have? A person has 1, but how many does a whale have? Apparently a whale's got 2 of them, which is ridiculous. I don't know why it needs that many. It's not like a cow. It doesn't have 4 stomachs, and therefore necessitating the need of multiple uvulas. How do I get up there to whack that one? Whacking cow uvula. Things I didn't think I'd be doing today. That's definitely chief among them. Whacking a cow's uvula. Or a whale uvula, in this case. Oh, that ability right there that it just used is one that I've had for a while. That I've been rather fond of. Okay, just gonna have to jump up and hit it, I guess. I can't jump up that high. I'm assuming I gotta hit it. It won't let me lock onto it either. How are you supposed to do this? There we go. Got it real good. I don't think we actually had to do that. I'm sorry. Is Pinocchio a movie? It is, yeah. I mean, it's not one of the better ones, but it is a movie. And I do recommend watching it if you ever feel like you want to traumatize someone at a young age. Because there's a scene in the movie, spoiler alerts, where all these kids get turned into donkeys, and then they get turned into, like, slaves to be donkeys the rest of their life and do donkey things. It's pretty dark, and all they did was go out for a bit of light drinking on the town with the boyos, and the next thing you know, they're being hideously transformed into donkeys. It's tragic. It's not nearly as scarring, though, as in Alice in Wonderland, when those two dudes let all of the clams out of the ocean, and their mom was like, don't go with them, and they're like, we're going with them, and then he eats all of them, and they're like, oh my gosh, these people had faces. This is traumatic. Because in real life, clams don't have faces, so you can eat them and feel just fine about it. But these were like little baby clams, and it was kind of heartbreaking. I didn't care for that, really. Not recommended. If you want to scar kids, just show them Alice in Wonderland, hey, I found another uvula. Oh yeah, smack that uvula. Watership Down? I've never seen that one. But I know enough about it to know that that's probably far more damaging to the mind of a child than Pinocchio. That one is dark. Like, even as an adult, I can't watch scenes from that. I've watched a few, YouTube videos of people reviewing it in that sort of, how is this a thing style of YouTube video that is so popular. And I don't know how it's a thing either. It was a different time in children's entertainment, certainly, where I think that, I think nowadays people think too little of children. I don't think they appreciate how much a child can understand and handle. Whereas back then, I think they overestimated the children a bit. A lot, actually. That's some dark stuff there, that Watership Down. Very traumatizing stuff. You watch it when you were only 5? Oh, goodness gracious. So very sorry to hear that. But you seem well-adjusted enough. You haven't become a mass murderer or anything. So, all things considered, I think you're fine. Little Toaster still traumatizes you? That's another one. I don't know if it's up there with being turned into a donkey slave or, watching rabbits eat each other. But it is pretty messed up. Especially that bit at the end where they're all going to get squished by the giant recycling squisher. You know what I'm talking about? That's the official professional term for it. Good job, team. Good job. I mean, I don't think you two have done anything, but good job all the same. Where are we trying to get to in here? I guess probably just one end, yeah? I mean, we've flipped the room around a couple of times now. Is this where I need to go? Oh, Shrek, look at this. All right, yeah, smack that sucker. Let's see where it takes us. That I know of. That's true. That's very true. Maybe this is where we're supposed to go? Maybe this is where I came from. This looks appropriate. There's a green mark on the map. I don't know if that means we need to go there, or if we've been there, or what. But this has been a bit of a confusing one to follow. Not really entirely sure where I am in the world or what's happening. I just know that I'm inside of a whale again. I thought that this was going to be based on when you're loading into the world. It's like, it's a fun world with roller coasters and things. I assumed we'd be playing through the earlier events of Pinocchio, where everyone got turned into a donkey. I was kind of looking forward to that. I thought we would be watching all the bad boys turn into a donkey, and maybe Riku would be there like, I went down a dark path myself. That's why I'm not going to drink the beer and turn into a donkey. And then all the other kids would be like, haha, you're a loser because you don't want to drink the beer. And then he would just laugh maniacally as everyone else was getting turned into a donkey. And then him and Pinocchio would be fine because Pinocchio's a wooden puppet and can't turn into a donkey. Unless someone recycles his parts to make one. I don't know. That's a possibility. Also, the green thing, in case y'all were wondering, is in fact a save location. So I'm glad I figured that out 4 worlds into the game. I think this is a pretty short game based on everything I'm seeing. We're probably at the halfway point in terms of number of worlds we visit. I'm glad I figured out what the green mark on the map means, though. That's fantastic. Where did you come from? Who, me? The worlds become vastly different between characters? Is this going to be one of them? Because, I mean, how vastly different can it be? Or unless you're in the fun world as Sora. And then as Riku, you get stuck in the bowels of this. I guess that kind of makes sense, though, in the grand scheme of things. Oh, shoot. You know what I just realized? Okay, we can't do the rompin' stompin', but we can do whatever this is. Oh, we can fly. Oh, this is fun. I mean, it's not the best, but it's something at least. And he seems to be having trouble hitting us while we're in the air, and that's nice. Oh my gosh, we're getting some serious damage in now. Oh yeah, baby. Just keep smacking it. I think if we got underneath it, we'd be doing even more damage. Okay. It looks like the fun is over. It was a good time, though. I enjoyed that. Let's see if we can hit it with the balloons. Oh, is it going to smack that thing on the roof and flip us upside down? It doesn't look like it's going to. Just shoot fire at it. Look at that slow-moving ball of fire. It just disintegrated before it even reached him. That's disappointing. Thunder? Yeah, I guess you wouldn't want to play through this again as Sora. Because you basically already did this in the first game. Oh, I see what we got to do. Okay, we're going to get up there with it. And then we're going to go... Oh, wait, no, it's rejoined us. What happens if I hit this, though? Well, now I've just got it on the ceiling and me down here. So that was a bad idea. Bad call. Glad we know, though. Glad we know. Let's hit it with some fire. Yeah, that did, like, basically no damage. All right, let's get it. Let's get on its level. And let's smack it up real good. All right, team. Let's go. I think if we get in behind it, that's going to be our safest bet. Yeah, look at this. It doesn't even seem to know how to respond to this. The idea that I'm behind it is just too much for it to comprehend. Oh, let's just get back there again. Jeez, it's moving fast now, though. Oh, that did so much damage! Holy Shrek! Can we spark dive this thing? Dadgummit. This isn't the world boss, is it? Because I feel like we've not been here long enough for this to be the world boss. Unless the game's just being very kind to us, considering we've already ran through this whale of a time before. Oh my goodness gracious. That's like a boss killer right there. Smack it with some thunder. Can we just go ahead and do a quick heal while we've got a second? It is moving so fast. It is so quick. Okay, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake! No! Dadgummit. We were absolutely shredding it. We were so close to defeating it. Dad, burn it. Dadgummit. Dad has nothing to do with this. And you stop bringing him into this. All right. Well, we know what to do at least. We want to link in as whatever this thing is. It might have been beneficial to link as them independently, so I would get 2 links out of the deal. But whatever. This was pretty effective last time, and I'm sure it'll be just as effective this time. If we can get down its first 2 bars, that would be like a good start to the battle, and that would certainly get us a nice... oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh, look at this! Wait, what? What is happening? I have no idea what that was. No idea what just happened. I don't know if I did it correctly or incorrectly or what, but we did get its first 2 health bars down, its first 3 health bars down. And now we're going to balloon roll the darn thing. Okay, what's it want me to do when I get up here? Finish! Oh. Well, I hit finish. Didn't seem to do anything, but I did hit it. So we're all clear. I think we're about to beat it. Watch this. Wait, did they not all hit? Did only some of them hit? Oh, we did it, everybody. Good job. We did it. We did it, everyone. Pats on the back all around. Woo! Yeah. I need a live studio audience. That would be great. I look ridiculous, by the way. With the glasses and the Santa hat. What's this world look like with blue light?
I thought I was
basically the same. It's not the same as the transition between Tron. Thank you, Lucky Lou.
So why does it seem like time was rewound in this world too? Maybe it's like Master Yen Sid said. The world was freed from darkness, but is yet to wake from it.
Ho, 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 you look fine. Thank you very much. I was dressed up as Santa a couple of days ago. On Saturday, we did Christmas with all my nieces and stuff. And I put on a Santa coat and hat, but I had on shorts because it's hot. And as I was leaving, some friends pulled into my driveway just to say hi, and I was dressed like half a Santa. And that was awkward. But then I went over and I had this big red sack from Target thrown over my shoulder. I just walked in yelling, ho, 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 ho. And everyone thought it was funny except for my nephew, who's about 5 and was a little bit disturbed. He kept kind of walking back and looking at me like, Are you really Santa? Is this really happening? And then he finally came up and gave me a hug. I was like, hi, it's just me. Cool, we got a new Keyblade, by the way. I feel like we blitzed through that world as Riku. We spent pretty much no time there at all. Did we ever use a Drop Me Not? I think we did once, but that was kind of toward the beginning also. We got Flick Rush Rainbow Cup. So I guess we can go do that if we wanted to. Let's drop. We'll hop over a Sora. This confused me last time. Drop and change character. We have some different abilities here. So we can get Lucky Customer Sided. We can get Lucky... Okay. Overcast. Friends and foes receive a 20% boost in magic. I don't want that. HP showers. More HP prizes than usual. Ordinary day. Just a peaceful, uneventful day. I guess we want to go with this one. I like HP. HP is useful. So we'll do that, I suppose. I did break my nephew. I did. It was great. Get attack boost and drop deaccelerator. All right, we'll do that. We'll do drop deaccelerator. I don't have attack boost, but I've got attack gain. I'm assuming is the same thing. And we could like go with slightly higher versions of these if we wanted to. There we go. So we can get like level 2 drop deaccelerator. Or you know what? Maybe get this level 3 and get this level 1. There we go. Yeah, and then our drop rate will be... but you know what? We have so many. And this is not even an exaggeration. We have an absurd amount of... Wait, how come I can't get dropped deaccelerator now? Oh, because it's at like level 3. Okay, activate that. Activate that. We have a ton of drop me nots that we can use if we need to. So let's hop in there. And this will be fun. This will be a great time. It's going to be super exciting. And we're back here where I got all the chests last time. So we need to get out of here. Head over to our world map. We've got a lot to adjust before we even drop into this next world also. So let's go to the menu and we'll check. I think I'm fine with the blade that I've got currently. I'm using the dual disc. Seems appropriate to me. We need to adjust our spirits. So we're going to change our party. And we're going to swap out... our new Lakotica. And we're going to... actually, we need the panda in the party still. And we need Jency 420. We'll get her in there. Should we switch their roles around a bit? I mean, I don't know what the benefit to that would be, but there we go. Could have gotten a magic gain. Could have done. Could have done, but I didn't. And that's life, isn't it? Let's check our ability links now that we've gotten some more points, presumably. Maybe we can actually get something here out of Lakotica. 70 points. We can get ourselves a Blizzard, which isn't that exciting. But now we can get Magic Haste. Hey! I love Magic Haste. That's a great one. And, well, we can't get a Magic Boost yet, but we could get a Water Screen, and we're not going to. Meanwhile, out of Jency 420 here, we can get the Blackout command. Don't know what it does, but it also gives us access to Fire Boost, which is good, because I like to keep a Fire Aga on me at all times. And, okay. Opens in exchange for Paint Gun Red Tin. You have 20 of them. What does that give me? It gives me access to Fyra, and then down the line, Blizzara, and then down the line, Thundara. Alternatively, Fire Boost. And, I mean, there's no reason. Oh, well. There we go. That's open now. We've already got a Fyra, though. What are you going to give me if I eventually open you up? Blizzard Boost. All right, and then Panda time. Every time I get to this Panda, I need to link with it. We need to keep it in our party long enough to link with it a couple of times. I'm never sure what I want to do with the panda, though, if I'm honest. Blindness block, I guess, we'll get, because that'd be good not to be blind. Item boost we'll get, because having more items is good. And mini block, I guess, but I don't know what that does. Other than open up the end game here. We've now got access to end game. So we can save up if we want to get an attack boost. Defense boost. Magic haste. I'll take that magic haste, and we'll go ahead and get this defense boost also. Sweet! I think we're ready to drop in now. Can't join, but happy Christmas. Thank you so much, Gilliam. Same to you. Well, I mean, I can join because I'm here. But Merry Christmas to you, and I hope that you have a great one. And I hope that all of your dreams come true. And I hope that... Am I playing as Sora? Yeah, just confirming. And I hope that you can catch the next stream. Bye. Okay. We're probably going to have a boss fight as Sora. No. Okay, pop 150 balloons. Okay, we can do that. We can definitely do that. That'll be easy. Oh, I see. We don't want to rush them. We just want to kind of touch them. These things must be filled to overflowing. So we missed a lot of balloons back there in my rush to... We'll do this. How many did I pop just then? Is that like a... Oh, I thought that was a super balloon or something that we just touched there. Turns out it wasn't. It was just a nothing. If we don't get the super balloon, or if we don't get 150 balloons on this first drop, by the way, I am going to redo this until I get all 150 of them. Not really. I made that up. That's not going to happen. I might have already missed my opportunity. It might be the case that you have to get every single balloon, and I zipped past several earlier when I didn't understand balloon popping mechanics. There goes some more. I think I missed some at the top of the screen there, too. How are you? You can't possibly get all of them. Oh, you know what I just remembered you can do is this. Okay, that might be helpful for something like this. Yeah, that didn't do what I thought it was going to do. I thought I would be able to... Oh, you know what? We can do a laser spin. Did that pop a lot of balloons? It is popping a lot of balloons. Oh, Shrek! I figured it out, everyone. That's great. No, keep doing it. That's what we want. We were so close to actually getting them all on my first run-through, and I'd rather never have to do this again. Oh, my gosh. There's no way we don't get it. We've only got to get one more balloon. Yay! We did it, everybody! We got all the balloons! How exciting. And we've got a ton of prizes. And now we're heading to the fun world! Look, there's a roller coaster. There's fireworks. We got bronze! Now, how could I have done that any better? How could I have done that any better? We got all the balloons! Sora is so pure. Have you noticed whenever Riku enters a world, he's like, all right, I've got stuff I gotta do here. It's time to be serious. Got some serious business. And whenever Sora enters a world, he's like, whoa, I'm in the world of Tron. Whoa, there's a paradise fun world. Oh my gosh, look at that crippled man with the hunched back. He's just having so much fun.
Still, that little fella's some miracle. Imagine Mr. Geppetto's wooden puppet brought to life by the Blue Fairy. She made his wish for a son come true because he's given so much happiness to others. Now Pinocchio needs me to guide him and be his conscience.
I feel like we went through this out of order. We probably should have come through with Sora first.
He can be a
But that's life, isn't it? What can you do about that? Absolutely nothing. You just gotta push through.
First, you gotta go find Pinocchio.
Huh? Hey, Jiminy, what's up?
Who are you? You shouldn't be here, young man.
Why does he sound weird?
Huh? You mean you've heard of me? Well, I'll be. The name Jiminy Cricket's already spread far and wide.
Really? You feeling all right? It's me, Sora.
Sora, you say? Gosh, I don't think I recognize you, but the name does have a familiar ring.
Oh yeah.
In the sleeping worlds, real time does not flow. Unless one restores the world by waking it from its slumber, it will stay locked in a dream forever. Thus, you may encounter familiar faces, but they are just figments of the dream. In actuality, they are sound asleep, trapped within a world that is also sleeping. What's more, whilst someone may no longer dwell in the real version of a world, dreams may paint a fuller picture and restore what seems to be missing.
Well, that meant absolutely nothing to me.
The real Jiminy Cricket wasn't trapped in this world, so maybe it's like the dream world's putting him back where he belongs.
What's that? I can't hear you.
Right. It's very nice to meet you, Jiminy.
Well, sure. The feeling's mutual, Sora.
Jiminy Cricket sounds wrong, and I don't like it.
How come you said I need to get out of here?
You can't fool me. You still think we know each other. And you've just about got me.
Gonna go shower and make tortillas. Hopefully not at the same time. Have fun and God bless. Thank you, Lucky Lou. Try to make the tortillas while you're in the shower, though. That would be interesting. The wizard's eyes. Oh my gosh. The wizard's eyes are intense. The wizard is, as a character, intense.
Pinocchio. He wandered in here on my watch. That's right. That's where I must have heard your name, Sora, from my friend Pinocchio.
He knows me? But how?
Wow. This world is quite blue.
Shame on you, Pinocchio. Playing hooky and goofing off in a place like this?
I'm sorry, Jiminy. I was going to school till I met somebody. Yeah, two big monsters with big green eyes. Hmm?
Oh, you don't say. And then what happened?
They tied me in a big sack. Oh,
Sounds like you were horsing around.
but I snuck off when they weren't looking. My nose! What's happened?
You're lying.
You see where
You
those tall
dummy.
heels will get ya?
But it's all true. Even the fella in the black clothes who said to play a trick on Sora.
What? Now who was he? I've had just about enough of your fibbing. Hold on. I guess that part was true. Tell me, Pinocchio, did that man in black say anything else to you?
He sure didn't.
Well, good.
Hey, look at that.
That star again. The Blue Fairy.
Does the blue fairy have a name?
What has happened to your nose?
Oh,
Perhaps you haven't been telling the truth, Pinocchio. Sir Jiminy?
I just like that in this world there's fairies
Your Honor?
who can give life to wooden puppets. Also, have y'all ever seen Geppetto?
sorry.
You see, Pinocchio, a lie keeps growing and growing
Who stars?
until it's as plain as the nose on your face.
I'll never lie again. Honest, I won't.
I'll forgive you this once. But remember, a boy who won't be good might just as well be made of wood.
We'll be good, won't we?
Very well. But this
Drew Carey. That's right. Okay, so Disney made a Geppetto movie starring Drew Carey, and it was a musical. That's the thing that happened in the year
That guy
2000.
again.
Forget him. If I don't find Pinocchio, he'll turn into a...
It was a different time.
Right. Then let me help you find him, Jiminy.
Really? I'd be grateful. But how in the world do you know Pinocchio?
Oh, hey, over there, I see him.
Gosh, that is Pinocchio.
All aboard, Jiminy.
Take it away.
Yay! We can finally play the game! That intro cinematic, sometimes, you know, I like a good intro cinematic. I love a good cinematic. But sometimes they're just a little bit too long, and we spend a bit too much time not playing the game and just looking at a screen. And that's okay if it's a movie. But this is a video game. They're supposed to be interactive, for crying out loud. We need to check our command deck. Because I feel like there's probably stuff we need to swap out. For instance, Fire Aga. Sparka is fine. We'll leave that on there. Do I have a Thunder Aga yet? No, I don't. Cure Aga, though, we've got. So we'll stick that on there. And then Thunder Dash we can get rid of. What is it we just got, by the way? Oh, we got Circle Raid. Orbit your Keyblade around you, causing it to strike surrounding foes. Okay, yeah. That one's fine. Balloon Ruff. I think what we were going to put on there. Perfect. All right, let's go. Boom. That's how I feel about the Final Fantasy VIII opening. Never played a Final Fantasy game. How do you feel about 8? A lot of them are coming to the Switch. There's a lot coming to the Switch. And I'll probably end up picking up one of them. I think Final Fantasy VII is coming to the Switch, which is great because that's the one everyone talks about. So I'll probably end up playing it. I understand it's an older game, so there's conceits that have to be made in that situation. But still, it'd be nice to, when people talk about Final Fantasy VIII, or 7, I should say, it'd be nice to know what they're talking about, you know? Be nice to experience it firsthand and have an idea of what, yeah, oh yeah, when she dies, yeah, totally, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was tragic. Yep, definitely can relate to that. Look at this. Oh, I was going to try to jump my way up to the top of this building, but it looks like I can just air glide. Oh, wait, no, hold on. This is where I'm trying to get to, because I assumed there would be a chest up here. And I was correct! 7 and 8 were your faves? Awesome. Very awesome. I did get Balloonra, Halrondo. What are you talking about? Do you think there's something else at the very tippy top? Spoilers. No. And it doesn't even look like we can stand on the very tippy top. So maybe let's not waste our time. Here we go. I think we're looking for Pinocchio now. And for that, we've probably just got to trigger a cutscene.
Pinocchio! There you are.
Pinocchio, it's not safe for you here. Listen to Jiminy and go back to...
Oh, hi!
Dream Eaters!
That was obviously not Pinocchio. He had an entirely different color palette, Sora. Come on, man. Get good. Take out the Dream Eaters. Alright, can do. We'll Balloonra them. Should be a one-shot situation. Dadgummit, it sure was close to it. This is a good ability. Oh, dadgummit, when it doesn't get interrupted. Shoot. I can't do anything. I'm just being constantly interrupted. Sora's leveled up, though. Good. Once we're out of the ice, that'll be beneficial. These guys are intense, man. Jeez. Oh, no, tentacles. Roll, 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 roll. Avoid, 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 avoid. Fire Aga. Balloonra. Nope. Okay, then. Don't do the Balloonra. This, finally. There we go. That would be way more effective if anyone had been within range when I did it. It would have been much more useful. I find that ability to be quite handy. I got 8 on Steam, and the work they have done on some of the images to bring them closer to HD was good. Good. I get most of my games, or at least I used to get most of my games on Steam, because I do primarily play on PC. But these days, I play a lot more on my Switch. Because it's just easier to... Okay, well, what the Shrek? I guess I said the word PC, and my PC decided to just power itself on and change the scene over. I hate it when it does that. It doesn't have voice activation, just so we're clear. That's not an actual thing that it has.
So, then where's the real Pinocchio?
Sora! Up there! Look at the top of that tower!
That's still not him! It's the wrong color palette! Come on, guys! Have you never seen Pinocchio, the movie? Good grief. But I mean, okay, we'll go up there. It's clearly what they want me to do. I'll go search for chests later, I suppose. So trying to get a hold of a Switch? They're selling like hotcakes right now. It's crazy how many they've sold. All right, Phonocchio. Guess we can call him that.
How'd you manage to get up here?
Come on, let's go home.
Oh, what a surprise! The green and purple thing turned into a green and purple thing.
Another imposter.
Third time's the charm? Now that's the real one. I know the real Pinocchio when I see one.
That's really him.
I mean, look at the color palette. Again.
Let's go.
I feel like maybe Sora and Jiminy Cricket aren't really the best suited for a mission like this. I think that what we need is someone with a better grasp of colors and things of that nature. Oh, look at this. Oh, that was funny. I thought I was going to get away with it. They were all just standing around me. That was fun. By the way, which way did Pinocchio go? Was he going down that path there? It looked like it. Let me grab this chest. They seem a bit colorblind. They do, don't they? It's ridiculous. Who is my boss in this game anyway? Oh my gosh, look at that. Do I get to fight a bunch of boys who've been turned into donkeys? Because I think that would be the ultimate boss battle is fighting donkey boys. I would love that, actually. That would be spectacular. That would make a dream come true. Yes, this has been one of my long-standing dreams, to fight donkey boys, ever since I was a boy. Nice. Really shreds them. It shreds them real good, that move. I'm a big fan of it. Gives advice so Sparka will work better. No, I read your advice. It's just I'm not in the air very often. What's up, guys? This is all weird. Sure hope we're going the right direction. Wow. That thunder was really going to shred shop. I had a lot of plans for that thunder. That was going to pretty much end the entire combat. Very disappointed. Stay away from the tentacles. Very problematic. I don't know what causes those. I'm assuming it's one of the creatures we're fighting somehow has the ability to make tentacles fly to the ground, but I've yet to figure out which one. No, I'm just saying, in order for me to do Sparkra in the air, I have to jump and be in the air, which I'm not in very often. I did it that time, though. There you go. See, I did it. Someone tell my mom. Again, just any opportunity you get. Although don't, because she'd be very confused as to why random strangers on the internet are reaching out to her. She'd probably be upset with me. Don't tell my mom anything ever. Like, even if I say tell my mom, just don't do it. Just assume that I'm joking. And you shouldn't actually do it. I'll get someone else to do it. I'll tell her later myself. It'll mean more coming from me anyway. Do we need to, like, spin this thing up? No, we don't. I assumed that's what we were going for there. Spinning that thing up to make the airplanes fly around. But what we're actually doing is going through the moon door, which is where we throw all the criminals to execute them. Can I not get down there? See, that looked like a good place to hide a chest, but really it's just a terrifying face on the wall. Oh. This looks like if you went to Disney World, but you were recently given some medication to deal with like an infection in one of your teeth. That's what this looks like to me. Right? So it's supposed to be all colorful and pleasant, but in reality you can't help but feel just a little bit terrified at everything that you're seeing. I think it's this thing that causes the tentacles. Maybe. I mean, I don't know how it does that, but I think it does. Let's get rid of these guys. Come on, team. I've got a whole team of characters that don't seem to be doing anything at all throughout this entire adventure. I'll tell your mom she will be proud. Hopefully. I mean, that's all I'm going for in life. Is just make mama proud. Let her know that it wasn't a waste of her time. All those many, many hours she put into making sure I didn't become a juvenile delinquent. They weren't wasted. I'm now spending Christmas Eve alone with my internet friends playing a video game, which I think is more than what most parents could ask for, you know? If anything, I think this is what any mom should want in their life. Also, is this thing actually dying? Because it came up and said it was dying, but it was charging all night. I'm not sure what to believe.
Pinocchio!
Jiminy! Help me, Jiminy!
He's got donkey ears.
We've got to do something.
Oh, man. I hope Donkey Pinocchio is the villain. The main boss fight. That would be spectacular.
Oh, Pinocchio, look at you.
Oh, he does have a tail. I don't remember this happening.
I think for now, you two better get out of here.
Is he still a puppet, though? We can just saw those ears right off. It'll be fine. Geppetto's a woodworker. Wait, is this the boss fight already? Remind me to never listen to you. Making tortillas was a bad idea. It's a good bit. It's a good bit. Okay, get off of that platform. That's bad news. Okay, so this isn't a boss battle. It's just a battle against some particularly nasty pandas that sometimes turn red and are a hassle to deal with. Like this one here. I don't know what the glowing means. Oh, he's got like a cape. Can he fly? I don't want to fight flying pandas. If anything, that sounds like the sort of creature you'd want to keep and like preserve and maybe even breed. Oh no, that's how the Chinese will take over the world, though. It's with an army of flying pandas. I don't want to let that happen. If anything, it's Sora's responsibility to save the free world from that. So pandas gotta go. Pandas have got to die. Sorry about this, Mr. Panda. We kind of want to avoid them smashing the ground, though. See how problematic that is for us? Can we balloon run? Oh, we kind of can. All right, yeah, that was somewhat effective. Oh, yeah, and we can bounce off the sides. Naturally, we can. Oh, Oh, we were in the air! Dadgummit. Get out of here. We got to get to Arkura. And then can we smack him with some Thundara? No? Can we smack them with some Fira? Can we balloon them again? Reese uses balloon. It's very effective. Is this just like a series of increasingly challenging rounds? Is that what this is? Is this the fill-in for the Coliseum? So you tried to make the tortillas and it was a bad idea. What you ended up with was soggy tortillas, or as I like to call them, water tortillas, which is where you take a tortilla and you put it in hot bath water, and then you mix it in with some seafood. We obtained high jump. Not bad.
You again? Xemnas? This isn't possible.
That's what I'm saying, my dude. All the time.
My. A hollow puppet that's managed to grow a heart. Just imagine that.
Pinocchio isn't anything like you nobodies. But if Pinocchio could be given one, shouldn't you be able to have a heart inside you too?
Maybe so. However...
What have you missed?
Forget that you yourself...
We've run around a fun fair, Laszlo. It's been interesting. These guys, they just pop up, they talk for a bit, and they leave.
Anything like a nobody. That doesn't make any sense.
Anyway, sorry. Had a hangnail. I don't have a hangnail anymore. Glossary entry that discusses Organization 13. Awesome. Yeah, we'll view the chronicles. Just so they don't pop up as a thing that I have to go check later in my inventory. So that wasn't a boss fight. I assumed we were heading into a boss fight just then, even though the timing felt off and it just didn't seem right. For some reason, that's what it felt like. Is there a treasure chest sitting in here? Because I saw a platform up there. Can we jump up on this wall here? Okay, we can. Yes! Yes! Open the chest. I'm curious to see how well I've done with the collecting of chests this time around. Let's head over to chests, Sora. Not nearly as well as I... Oh, wait, no, that's the grid. Oh, did I do these out of order? Oh, I assumed that the grid came first. Wow. So I'm doing a real order right now. I've missed a lot of them. Probably back there at the fun fair, though. It's likely where those are going to be missed at. That's okay. Can I not leave? Do I have to go down the stairs specifically to leave here? That's a bit ridiculous. All right, there's only one way in and out of here, so I guess we have to go back the way we came. Oh, yeah, I got to actually equip the high jump. Very good call there. Very good call there. I would have completely forgot. While I'm here and I'm thinking about it, not what I meant to do. While I'm here and I'm thinking about it, let's see, do I equip it in place of the high jump? Yeah, okay. Let's also do it for Riku. So let's hop back out and no, hold on. Edit deck. How do you do it for Riku? This is Sora. I know you can adjust Riku's deck, but I don't remember how. Like that. That's how you do it. Let's also, so I don't forget, put high jump on Riku. Awesome. Okay, ready to go now. Let's do a slight save, a quick save, and then I'll try to figure out where we're supposed to go from here. The game doesn't normally make you backtrack like that, so I don't know if that's the direction we're supposed to be headed in. Although there is an alternate path now at the beginning of this area. There wasn't anything else in here, was there? Did we get it all? It doesn't look like there's any other exits, so yeah, let's get out of here. With how good flow motion is, do we even need a high jump? I mean, doesn't this just make flow motion better, though, if you can jump even higher? Like, you can start off at a higher point than you would otherwise, and you can get... Like, you won't have to jump into walls as often, because right now it's kind of a bit annoying. If you want to get up somewhere, you got to jump into the wall and then jump out and then like get back onto the wall. But now if you can jump higher each time, you have to jump into the wall fewer times. So, I mean, we don't need it, but it is beneficial. Oh, that's not what I thought I had equipped. It won't let me do spark in the air if I've done flow motion. Like, if you trigger flow motion, you cannot spark in the air, which is a disappointment. But it's not, you know, game-breaking or anything. I'm not going to return the game and demand a refund because of that. It's not an oversight, because obviously, when you're doing flow motion stuff, the game is prioritizing the flow motion stuff. It's going to be difficult for it to prioritize flow motion, but also give you the ability to activate... That's weird. I looked over and saw Jinxie and was instantly confused for a moment. I don't remember where I was going with that. Oh well, doesn't matter. The grand scheme of things really just doesn't matter. That's life, isn't it? So, I'm not giving up hope that the boss of this game is going to be a horde of small boys that have turned into donkeys. No one's told me it's not. And I don't want to be told that it's not. If it's not, just let me have this moment. Just let me dream. Because I think that would be a lot of fun. I mean, it'd be weird, but it would be fun. In a very unique kind of fun way. My definition of fun isn't the same as everyone's, I realize. And in fact, I've learned to accept that a long time ago. Okay, these weird little pygmy puffs. Hey, we were level 21 now, everybody. How exciting. I wonder what the recommended level for the next world's going to be. Probably going to be something ridiculous, like 30. Because the jump recently has been crazy. I had a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream. I just want to kill donkey boys and make them scream. And with every passing hour, I'm so glad I left my tower. Like all you other folks, I've got a dream. Reese, you are dreaming. Kind of the point of this Mark of Mastery test. It is a dream. You're right. How about that? Lovely.
Well, I hope.
Also, I don't like the name Pleasure Circus. Too suggestive for my taste, thank you.
You must be Sora.
Oh, yes, ma'am. And you must be the Blue Fairy.
That's right. And I'm afraid that I have grave news. Good Geppetto went off to look for Pinocchio, and he was swallowed by a whale named Monstro.
What? Have you told Pinocchio and Jiminy about it yet?
Yes. And when I told them Geppetto was still alive inside the whale and at the bottom of the sea, those two little ones ran off at once. They're very determined to save him.
But that's crazy. I've got to find them.
This Monstro? I've heard of him, Pinocchio. He's a whale of a whale. Why, he swallows whole ships alive. And besides, it's dangerous.
Swallow ships alive?
Goodbye, Jiminy.
What a statement.
I may be live bait down there, but I'm with you.
Was that the plan in the movie as well, to just fall off into the ocean? Do we have to fight Monstro? Because I fought Monstro a lot in Birth by Sleep. And that was a strange boss battle at the time. And it still feels like a strange boss battle now. I mean, I'm open for it. Don't mistake. I'm not going to return the game or complain or anything. I'm not going to get a negative review. I'm just saying I fought Monstro before. And I would much rather fight a group of boy donkeys. Bonkies. Bonkies. It sounds like something else. Let's fight some bonkies, everyone. This will be great. Didn't Arthur have a friend named Binky? Yeah. Binky Barnes? I'm trying to figure out, was it Binky Barnes and Buster Baxter? They really liked their names in that show. Binky Barnes, Buster Baxter. I guess it was all based on a book, though, so it's probably the author's fault. Francine. What was Francine's last name? Does anyone remember? If it was Francine Francis, that would be fantastic. I would love that, but it probably wasn't. Francine. Oh, sweet. It's actually going to let us jump over the railing for a change. For some reason, this game has an obsession with blocking you from jumping over rails and sides, which is convenient if you don't want to fall to a horrible death. But if you're trying to cut time and get to someplace a bit more quickly... Oh my gosh, it's this guy again! This guy! This guy! Okay, so, I was in France. I was in Notre Dame. And I was playing as Riku, and I was getting all the chests, and this guy shows up, and he's like, hey, I bet you can't beat me up. And I was like, I bet you I could. So I attempted to beat him up, but I didn't beat him up fast enough, I guess, because he just, like, blew me a kiss and went away. This is some weird stuff. We're going to give it another try, though. Let's see here. Ribbit, ribbit. I challenge thee. You're on, mate. You're on. 100%. I don't know what we get if we beat him, but I'm going to give it my best this time. Well, I mean, I gave it my best last time, too. Take out the Dream Eaters. I think we have to kill him specifically. Oh, my gosh. That dealt so much damage to him. Goodness gracious. Okay, can we balloon his face now, too? I think we might actually get him this time. We might actually get him this time. Sparker him. Sparker him. Oh, he's getting away. He's getting away. Don't let him get away. The fire aga him again. That did so much damage. Dadgummit, they got in the way. They got in the way. I'm going to get him this time. I'm not going to let him get away. I'm going to get you. Eat his face, Reese. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try. I'm going to smack him with some balloons. Where'd he go? Which one is he? He's not here anymore. Which one? Wait, where'd the main one go? There. Wait, no, where'd he go? It's just these little guys left over. What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? Where'd he go? Did I defeat him? Did I get him? Okay, there's this one left. Got him! We did it! Maximum HP increased and new drop bonuses unlocked. Okay, I think we were weaker last time I did this as Riku. It was a lower level, so that's why we didn't kill him as fast. Lord Kairu recipe unlocked. Okay. I thought we would get a better bonus than that. Maybe we can build him now? I don't know. Let's check, create spirit. Maximum HP increased. Okay, cool. That's a forecast bonus? I don't know what that means. Yeah, we can build him now. If we can get these things. A noble fancy and some brilliant fantasy. Okay, I'll try to get that because I'd love to have this frog with me. That would be spectacular. Great. Should we go ahead and just, while we're in the menu, check and see what links we've got available to us? We've got a few more link points, so we can hop in and get a magic boost, or we can go for water screen. I'm trying to see what the best progress would be. Like level 10, Lazara, Sleep Block. Let's go ahead and get the magic boost. I'd love to get a magic boost. His materials are very rare. Yeah, I think we're gonna be playing this game for a while before we unlock those materials, eh? Fire boost, or do we want to go for fire? Oh, we've already got fire, so we'll go for fire boost. And then we'll go ahead and also get blizzard boost, even though I'm not using a blizzard spell at the moment, I don't think. Shrek. Another blizzard boost? Yeah, alright, why not? Maybe this will lead somewhere. It's leading me to poison block and thunder boost. Thunder boost would be nice. Alright, and then that takes us to our panda friend, which we've already got these, don't we? We've already got our attack hastes and everything, and we're close to unlocking this final attack boost. Alternatively, we can go down, link with him 2 more times and get aerial slam, like come on and jam, bind, and item boost. Let's go ahead and go down that route since we've got the points for it. Now we'll get an item boost. Sick. And we can unlock this too. And that gives us access to the big finale, which is a combo plus. Awesome. Well, that was fun. That was a fun little bit. Let's continue forward now. Let's stay on target. Where am I trying to get to here? Is this the direction I came from? I think this is the direction we're going. Right? Well, I'm real turned around. I don't know where I came in at anymore. I think we came in from up there, and then I jumped down here, and I fought the frog man. Okay, here's some new guys, so we must be on the right track, right? If there's guys spawning, we're probably headed in the right direction. One would hope. Good grief. One would hope. Oh, how'd you get up there, sir? Oh, thank you for coming down on my level. I appreciate that. There we go. Oh, look at this. Oh ho! Yeah, this is it. Aerial Slam isn't that good? So you don't want to come on and jam? Wait, am I underwater? Is that... Are we underwater right now? This is not how underwater levels are supposed to work. I've played these games. Where's Aerial? Where's the music minigame? I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I want to do a rhythm minigame based on pressing triangle, and I want to go for the high score. And I'm disappointed if this doesn't have that. I see a shark up ahead, I think. I don't like sharks in video games. We've discussed this before. But this doesn't really feel like a shark because it doesn't feel like I'm in the water, actually. It's just... Is it stuck here? Oh, there we go. We've set it free. You're welcome, I guess. Yeah, this is weird. It's sort of... It's less like we're underwater and more like we're experiencing low gravity. Which, you know, okay, fair enough. If that's how you want to do your game. I'm just a bit confused. Where am I trying to get to here? Where even am I? I'm underneath the label at the bottom. It's a dream. You're going to complain that you can breathe. No, I'm not complaining about the breathing. I'm complaining about the fact that I'm not swimming. I'm just hopping around down here. Are you stuck again? Go be free, son. Oh, look at this. Oh. Let's see where he takes us. Over here, I guess? Thank you for the ride? Okay, well, wait, no, this is where I just was, isn't it? Aha! That must be where I need to get to. Okay, I can do that. Yes, easy. Easy peasy, everyone. We've done it. Pinocchio or Pistachio or whatever the dude's name has got to be down here somewhere. I hope he doesn't get waterlogged. Get it? Because he's made of wood. He's like a log. He's underwater. He's gonna get waterlogged. I should have a late night talk show with jokes that bad.
Take this. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Light.
That was kind of a waste for two guys, but whatever. No regrets. Hashtag no regrets. Are these seahorses? These kind of look like seahorses. Oh, I feel bad about killing them now. I mean, it had to be done. They're the bad guys. But still. What am I trying to get to from here? That way? It looks like it's safe to land, but if we can stay in the air, that'd be... well, air. I mean, I use the term loosely. You know what I mean, though. I got a feeling I'm going to be coming back down here anyway to get all the chests later. So, I think it's okay if we miss a few things. For the time being. I think we're probably leveled up enough that... Here we go. Where are you taking me, sir? Back this way? Now, this is where I've come from. Unless you can take me somewhere else. Wait, was that chest here when I got here? How did I miss that? Hold on, no, come back. Come back, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have dismissed you so easily. Actually, I don't need you to get around. I'm doing just fine by myself, thanks. There's another one down there. I don't think we need it either. Let's see. That's where I came from. This is probably where I'm going down here. Merry almost Christmas. How goes it? It goes pretty good, invisible opinion. It goes very well. Also, you're quite visible at the moment. Just throwing that out there. We're having a great time. Merry Christmas, almost Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve to you as well. Isn't Christmas Eve kind of a better day than Christmas, honestly? Because there's so much build up to Christmas that once it comes, it's just sort of a... It's not a letdown, but once it's over, you kind of go into the Christmas is over blues. Whereas Christmas Eve, that's the day full of anticipation and excitement. And live streaming. That's a good day. I like that day. Although I might stream tomorrow, too, because after I finish Christmas with the family, again, what else am I going to do? It'll be over. Christmas will be done. I'll come back over to my house, and I'll be all alone. And... I'll be feeling the Christmas is over blues. And I think that would be a good time to just stream this game. And, you know, maybe not. We'll see. I might have to work. I'm still not sure if I have to work on Wednesday. I'm waiting to find out. I think the boss is debating whether or not we're going to go into work day after Christmas. So far, I think he's leaning towards yes, but it's not definitive yet or anything. Did you guys kill him? Did I get the panda? Good job. Good job. Where am I? Where's that door? It says that there's a door around here it wants me to go through, but I'm not sure where it is. Is it this? Oh, it must be this. Yeah, this is probably it. Have you played all the previous Kingdom Hearts titles? Yeah, so on stream, we've played through Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and Birth by Sleep. We also did a Let's Watch for 358. Or, yeah, 358 over 2. And I'm playing through that by myself on my DS. So those are the ones we've played through. I watched a summary of Recoded, although I'm going to get around to Recoded eventually and actually play that on the DS also. And then I briefly touched on, I made a video on my YouTube channel about Rechain of Memories, which I refused to play because the 1 hour I spent playing it was extremely frustrating and I don't want to do it again. But I know the story. I know the story of it very well. So, yes, I have mostly played through all the titles. Look, he's swimming now.
Oh no!
Reality shift is required for this fight? Fair enough. We can do that.
I'll have to claw my way past, then rescue my friends.
If you say so there, Sora. So how frustrating is this one going to be on a scale of 1 to 10? Firstly, for me to do, and then also for y'all to watch. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how frustrating is it? And then also on a scale of 1 to 10, how frustrating is it going to be for y'all? And maybe we'll determine that at the end of the stream. Yeah, I can't even, like, hit him. Shrek. Okay, unlock. Unlock. We've learned, as Riku, that this boss is weak from the back, but I think he's a bit different here today. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your pain? And then you just hit me over the head with a PS4 controller. I would rate that a solid 7 out of 10 for pain experience via controller. It sounds like he's saying pain when he attacks. If you listen very carefully to Sora. You struggled with this fight, with every fight in the game because you were a noob. Okay, that's understandable. I know he's saying like, hey, or something like that, but it certainly sounds like he's saying pain. Can we just balloon him? Oh yeah, that was pretty effective. That was very effective, actually. We should just have that equipped at all times on every slot. That did a bit of damage, too. Not really... I mean, it's not... Okay. Let's Ragnarok, whatever that does. Oh, Shrek. This is interesting. Catch you in the next one, maybe? All right, hopefully, thank you for tuning in while you could. Wait, what just happened? What was all of that? All of that led up to absolutely nothing. What the heck? Did I do it wrong? I might have done. I was reading chat when it happened. Maybe something interesting happened. I don't know. Shoot fire at the darn thing. We're underwater. Don't question how the fire is working. Okay, none of my balloons hit it either. We're having a rough time right now. We're having a real rough time. It's flying by, so this isn't going to hit it either. Should we just Kiraga? I must be missing something. There must be something around here I'm supposed to be doing. Let's run away from it as far as we can and as fast as we can. When in doubt, blame the chat? Yeah, look, that's what I normally do. I don't blame the chat. It's my own fault for reading the chat while trying to fight a boss. It's not the chat's fault for chatting. That chat do what chat do, not the chat's fault. I'm above the surface of the water now? Oh, okay. I was using fire underwater before, though, anyway, right? So let's not just pretend like, oh yeah, no, it makes perfect sense, Reese. Stop being ridiculous. It all makes sense. It doesn't. All right, he's back on ground level at least, so I can smack him with things. This actually kind of works out. I think we're at a good position right now, where he is flying into the wall. Dadgummit. If I could just get him back into the position we were just in there. That was working out so well. Think I can get him to do it again? Hey, you're above water now? Look, I don't need everyone to tell me that I'm above water now. I got it the first time, but thank you for being concerned about me knowing that. I do appreciate that. Where did he go? Where is he? Just planted himself over there. Why don't you come over here? You're not going to, are you? He's learned our trick, and he's not going to fall for it again. I guess I can respect that. What are you doing over here? You are the most useless party member ever. The boss is nowhere near here. Can you not climb or something? For crying out loud. I'm going to see if I can sneak up behind it. No, it knows that I'm here already. Okay. Well, let's see if it'll come over here and get stuck again on a ledge, like it did before. Hi there. Wow. Okay, at least the balloons got shot off. Dadgummit, it's immediately going into flight mode. Frick you. Let's just hit it up the backside. This fight is not difficult. It's just, boy, is it a slog. Been healing you and your party members from death. Yeah, but it's like nowhere near the fight. It's on the opposite side of the map. It's about as far away from the fight as you can get. I don't know what it thinks it's doing over there. Oh, look, now it's doing something. Oh, look at that. It squished me. Did that deal a lot of damage to me? Destroy the ice-holding monstro? What, are you telling me to do that? Am I not supposed to fight the bad guy? Okay, that's... No, you know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Let me go destroy the ice here. You got to do the thing, and then the other thing, and before that one thing. Yeah, yeah. Okay, everyone, good news. I got the whale inside of a water bubble. This is going swell. This is going swell. Do I need to ram this thing? Am I ramming this monster with the whale? Is that what's happening? This is bizarre. I dig it, don't get me wrong, but still. Is he shooting at me? What's... How do I get close enough to do the attack? I'm trying my best here. We're real close. Here we go. Y'all ready for this?
No way.
What did I do wrong? What on earth did I do wrong? We were winning. We were beat. What happened? Oh, good. We're going back to this part at least. Catch the claw? Am I not controlling it correctly? I get the idea. I need to avoid those. Okay, fair enough. Avoid the thingies. All right. At least it's not taking us back to the start of the fight. Gotcha. Yeah, we need to avoid those. They always seem to go straight up the middle, though. Did I run out of health or something and just not realize it? Okay. Finish him. I guess we did it, everyone. I guess we won. I don't know. I've got no idea. This better be a really cool cinematic because I'm so confused. I was in the middle of smacking that guy. It turns out you don't have to kill him. You just get a whale to eat him. Oh, and now Riku has to fight him on the inside. Yeah, we really should be doing these worlds with Sora first. Although it is kind of interesting to play them in kind of reverse order and see how things... It's like watching a movie and then watching the prequel, and you see how all the puzzle pieces got to where they were at the start of the last one.
I get it now.
Or the first one.
After this, Pinocchio and Jiminy's world gets dragged into darkness. And they end up cast into the sea between worlds, along with Monstro.
Yeah, that's right.
Then, they end up in Traverse Town and the belly of the whale. That's when we meet for real.
Yeah, there you go, Sora.
Like Master Yen Sid said, I'm in the dream, Pinocchio's world is dreaming. And that world will never be right again until it wakes from sleep.
Set an alarm. new Keyblade, everyone.
I hope Sora's okay.
Nah, Sora's dead.
He'll be just fine as long as Riku's with him.
They're not. They're separated.
Huh? You don't think... No! Master Yen said...
Look! It's a raven!
Oh!
That raven is Maleficent's.
What's the got?
Huh?
Why, that's Minnie's.
Well?
Huh?
Gorge, what's it say?
It's from Maleficent. She's kidnapped Minnie.
She took Queen Minnie?
The letter says for me to return to Disney Castle, or else...
Oh, snap.
Mickey, there is no time to waste.
Okay, you fellas stay here.
King Mickey, we're going with you.
Gosh, I guess you're right, pals. We friends need to stick together. Master Yen Sid, we'll be back.
The timing is too perfect, too calculated. Maleficent must sense a change in the forces of darkness. A change like Xehanort.
Dun, dun, dun. Shake the whole desk. Wow. Oh, do we got to go back to Traverse Town? So we can't progress. Okay. I see how it be. Got to go back. Right. What time is it? 11:10? How long are we in Traverse Town for? Traverse Town 2. Yeah, we'll do it. I'm gonna go to the restroom first, though. I'll be right back, guys.
If you are watching live on Twitch, don't go anywhere. Reese will be right back. However, if you are watching this archive on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to like and comment down below. And if you want to catch future live streams live, head over to twitch.tv/HowdyFolksLive. Link in the description. Also consider becoming a Patreon supporter at patreon.com/HowdyFolks.